Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Wow, got a lot of people in here. Barkley is in here waiting for this show. Barkley, are you popping on? Mr. John Flynn, I was editing, the music came on, and I thought it was myself. I was editing. Oh my God. Yeah, John, go ahead and add that. Add that. Welcome in. Welcome in. Man, Wednesday morning. I know, guys. No show, no Fly for Fun show tonight. I know I usually do it on the morning that I have a show to remind. It's a reminder, Barkley, that I can't spell the word reminder. No, Ron, RJ, Ron, Damon, John Flynn, Ken Fix Stuff. Who else is in here? Jeremy, welcome in. Jeremy's up out in Vegas, met Miami early. I'll see that. Terry Dugas, welcome in. Barkley, Joe Fodelio. Joe must be heading to work. Maybe bringing his daughter to school early this morning. RP guy. Nick, welcome in. Angel actually was texting me yesterday. Angel picked up a original Neo, so that's pretty cool. Still a great drone. Paul Murray, what's up, Paul? Paul's up bright and early. Yeah, if anybody wants to hop on, you're welcome to. Just goofing off this morning. Man, I was telling you, yesterday, took the little Neo 2 out. I was bored. Let it follow me a little bit. Did a couple different flight features with it. Now, man, that drone is absolutely amazing. Just the stuff that it can do, and the ease of flying it. Let's see, there are lots of things. Rodney Bell and high up people at work today, so I will say it's an awesome day. Say hi and have an all right, Rodney. No, but man, getting back to the Neo 2, if you haven't picked up a Neo 2, man, what a great piece of technology. I think it's kind of man, it's kind of like all the drones put together in the smallest drone they could have built, with a lot of features, great flight capabilities, so many ways to fly it, and a great price. So yeah, that was fun yesterday. And the original Neo is let's see, let me pull up Amazon. They had some great prices on just the original Neo, which is still a great little drone. Let's see what they got today on Amazon. The Neo. Let's see here. Yeah, look, $149 right there. Can't beat that. I know it's they do have the Neo 2, but great drone to start if you don't have one like that. Let me get this pulled up here. Yeah, so that drone is very, very good price. Yeah, I think it was $159 for a long time. So still a great drone. And I will say, Captain Ray, I'm not sure how many we have, but I don't know. I think we probably got, 7, 8 of the original Neos. So, Andrew, welcome in. So, hey, you better pick up one of those, maybe. Of course, they have some new stuff coming out. This the Avata 360 should be coming out pretty soon. The Neo 2 is still a great price. Mr. Kai, what's up, Kai? How's things in Texas? Well, besides letting you in Texas, how's things over there, Kai? No, man, still a lot of great drones out there. Hey, you can get them. Still can get a bunch on Amazon, and actually prices are pretty decent. eBay, Mini 5 Pro, and of course the Creator combos, Mavic 4 have seemed to come down a little bit. I know myself, I have a RC Pro 2 coming. I hope it's here any day now. It did clear customs from Evelyn Chan. So that'll be, can't wait to get that. Bob Casey, what's up, Bob? How are you doing this morning, Mr. Bob? Joe Photo Leo, what's up, JoJo? Joe saying hi to Kai. Oh yeah, I see it. Philip Koshat, what's up, Philip, Mr. 3D printer? Ronnie, what's up, Ron? How's things in Savannah, Ronnie, this morning? I had Gracie on yesterday, FaceTime with Gracie. So. God bless America. Good morning. Hike and Fly says Andrew. Now, guys, what's anybody ordering anything or kind of held back and then on the ban and now kind of ready to order, even though we kind of know where we sit with that. Mini 5 Pro is a great drone. I know I myself, I never bought the Mavic 4 Pro, but do want to pick it up. It looks like prices come down, say a few $100. There's a guy, I think at the With US store, has it for $28.72. Jim, welcome in. Mr. Paul Murray, what's up? Paul.
Hey, good morning, Johnny. I know what it feels like to sit there by yourself and nobody join you.
Oh yeah, well that I was just kind of, I do it not a good bit. Do it once a week on the off days. Kind of seem like I'll do it a little bit. Philip, don't. What you printing there, Philip?
Oh, I'm on my other laptop at work and working on an issue right now. So I said checking in.
Oh, Jeremy's got the Mic Mini on the way. Yeah, I got the Mic Mini. I picked up the Mic Mini. They had it, I don't know, it was really cheap over the Christmas holidays. Great little mic. No, Paul, Joe, I don't know. Joe's probably sleeping. He got up yesterday about 4 a.m. So Captain Joe's probably he might be playing with his Mardi Gras beads, or who knows,
Did he print those?
He got up at 4 and was down there. So I talked to him last night. He was beat. That's a long day, believe me. It's
Paul.
kind of tiring. Philip, what you been printing? You had a good show the other night.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I printed those sharks, and yesterday I printed me a brand new poop tray.
Oh yeah.
Gotta have that.
You printing? Hey Nick, you printing septic tanks now? You in a septic tank business?
Yeah, I'm in the septic tank business now. They're little bitty ones, like the Yeti coolers.
Oh yeah. What's up, Nick?
Not much. How are you gentlemen doing?
Nah, we just kind of goofing off. I don't know. I've been awake since like 5 o'clock this morning. I swear.
That will
But
happen.
hey, you know what? It seems like for me, if I don't, and I believe me, not that I don't have nothing to do, but man, if it seems like I even lay in bed to 5:30, 5:45, like it's already noon for me. The way I am, you know. I mean, we can't all be like Joe Fodoleo, sleep till 10 o'clock, you know.
That's true. It's amazing that he has a job that he can sleep till 10 and then work till 2
I
and
don't know what he's
done.
doing. You know, he's got kicked out of Texas. Now he's, you know, they kind of accepted him in Tennessee, but we'll see. Gentlemen, he doesn't come here often, does he? Who's he talking about? I don't know.
Joe.
Joe.
I heard you talking earlier on the original Neo.
Yeah,
and I actually used it probably the first time functionally this weekend. I was live streaming my wife's roller derby stuff, and I used the Neo since it's lightweight, easy to fly indoors to do like a live drone shot in the building.
Well, you know, I mean, I don't know. I say we all. It's funny because Angel sent me a message, voice message on Facebook Messenger, and he said, you know, he bought the Neo, and he's saying, you know, the original Neo he was stressing, but yeah, you know, it's still a great drone, and still you can have a lot of fun with it for the price. I mean, you know, listen, the Neo 3 will be better than the Neo 2 and whatever, you know, so on down the road, but you can definitely have fun with that. I mean, yesterday I was kind of bored. It was a beautiful day, and man, I just let it follow me on the e-bike, and the kids are out here playing with it. It's the Neo 2 it's a great drone, and even the original. I sold one of my originals. I have another one. So it's what I think it's $149 now. I mean,
it's like $150.
Big time on it. I mean, that's just a practical drone you can do about anything with. Neo 2 you can do a lot more with, but Neo 1 still a good drone.
DD Fellows, welcome in. Yeah, well, yeah, you know, Philip, I mean, I don't know. It's a drone that, you know, I think I know my grandkids, Ellie is 8, and she knows how to just do the little selfie pictures with it and all that. Of course, the only negative is they got to come in and got to look at the phone, and you know, you got to get the picture on the phone.
Oh yeah.
But they have a great time with that thing. So
I did max out like its speed in sport mode because I was following the skaters around the track, and like nobody was going that fast, but I had the sticks full like roll.
Yeah, you were doing a live stream
with them. So
you were doing a live stream of that, right, the other night?
I was, yeah. They were doing a fundraiser, and I was like, what better time during normal tournaments or games? They won't allow a drone flying around, so it was kind of one of those good opportunities just to use it. And I have the streamer, which allows you to output from the USB on the goggles to an HDMI to feed to the computer also.
Yeah. Apparently, Jim says the Neo 3 has golf cart. Yeah, probably so.
Golf cart following or avoidance?
Avoidance, yeah, for me, yeah. Yeah, it definitely you can definitely run over it, I'll tell you. But you know what? You live and learn. On that particular day, I think that was my second flight with that little Neo 2, and yeah, it was following me, but I actually had it way too close. Like I had it close, and when that thing whips back around, if it loses you for a second, whips back around, and then you kind of slow up, it gets real, it gets close to you even while you doing follow. So
Yeah.
but it's a fun drone. I mean, lots of features on that thing, and I just just the versatility of like how many ways you can fly it. I mean,
Yeah.
you can just throw it in your car, really get that in a battery, and you got your phone. You always got your phone with you, so you don't have to worry about having a controller. Of course, the goggles, and there's some great deals on the Neo 2 right now. You might could pick up a Neo 2 with the goggles N3, and then you better use that goggles N3. It looks like with the new Avata 360. If you don't have like a goggles 3, which I'm sure. Well, I don't know. I'm just assuming that it'll work with the goggles 3. If it's going to work with the goggles RC N3, it should work with the goggles 3.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's they are really starting to get it's a pretty long list of compatibility, like what flies with what now, it's definitely you almost gotta sometimes you have to look it up, like, man, what does this fly with?
Friend of mine owns a restaurant supply house, and we walked around the whole inside with all the refrigerators and everything you can think of, and it just follows us around. He liked it so much, he's going to go to Evelyn and buy one with the actual N3 controller. I said that's all you would need to do it. So he's going to do it for his business, for his Instagram and stuff like that they do.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I could see. I mean, of course, like maybe, of course, maybe on a used car lot, how they just walk around, show a few cars real quick. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Kind of do inventory, like, I guess. I don't know, but there's a lot of ways that can be used.
Yeah.
Richard said the Neo 2 Plus battery transformed Neo 2 into a better camera drone. Yeah, Richard ordered a he had sent a picture of it, or he sent me an email, I know, and then we had I think they were showing it. Ron showed it on Drone Nation. It went from, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe, 10 to 12 minutes to like maybe 18 or so.
That's the only drawback about it. The battery.
Well, I think no matter what drone, even I don't have to put up the Mini 5 Pro. You get a lot of minutes, but you know that drone does it, and you kind of prepare your flight for that. And the same way with the little Neo 2. I think you're gonna get 7-8 minutes. You need to get what you gonna get, and that's it. Kai is asking. Kai Richard in the chat there. He had ordered a battery. I think it came from AliExpress. So, and it did definitely get better. Now I know it's it looked like a battery. I say on top of battery. So I'm not sure about what it does to the weight, or but it did definitely get better flight time. So. Now I have 2 Neo Plus batteries. The third is coming. Richard, I think. Well, Richard's in the chat. Richard, did that come from? I thought you said it came from AliExpress. So Nick, you been flying any FPV?
I have been. Flew. Actually, was it Sunday or Saturday? I flew probably like 10 packs out of the local school area that has a bunch of space. And then yesterday flew a little bit of the 5-inch and the 10-inch drone we have.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
DD makes a great point. I know, Nick, you talking about FPV, and I mean, now and then, I don't fly I got the little Valador and got a 5-inch drone. Yeah, you talking 3 to 5 minutes, or maybe 2 to 5 minutes, I don't. So if you're getting 10, 12 minutes out of kind of FPV drone that's like the little Neo 2. It's quite a difference. Yeah, Richard said he got that battery from AliExpress. So, but yeah, everybody. I know John Flynn's got all his stuff in. I think he's got a ship to Joe, so he'll be getting his built. And then I think Connecticut Pirates is. I know Joe's working on it. He went walk snail, so it'll be a little different setup, I guess. Because I don't think Joe's ever done a walk snail before. So
no.
He said there's no SD card. It's internal.
Yeah,
I think he did say that. Yeah.
I want to say there's certain VTXs they have that does have a SD card. I think that particular one is only internal, but because they have, Walk Snail has probably 5-6 different VTXs.
Now, Nick, are you DJI or are you?
A mix. Like one of the 5 inches I have is analog. Another one is an old Caddx Vista, which is technically DJI. And then I have an 04. I've ordered 2 04 Pros and then 2 04 Lights. So like those will go in something at some point.
Yeah, Dave, welcome in Arizona Drone Dude, Ronnie. Yeah, I'm kind of I'll say I'm surprised that John went with that. Not only it's a great. I think the walk snail a lot of people brag on it, but I think if you got a question, there's just maybe not as many people to ask and stuff, So I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I think it's a good solution if you don't want to deal with the shipping problem and the availability of DJI, but still want something that's more HD, like not analog. I think it's a good option.
Yeah. David Lorenzo, what's up, David? Yeah, because I haven't built the old Murray yet, but I do have everything. I did get the air unit. Got another actually an 04 air unit coming from Evelyn Chan. She had them at a great price. So you can't beat it if while she can get them, because they're damn sure been hard to get.
Yeah. I like not this applies to most people, but walk snail you can actually do like a repeater, so you can actually have a base station for better range if you want also.
Really?
Yeah. So concept is your drone is broadcasting, say, channel 1. The base station receives channel 1 and then broadcasts out channel 4 to your goggles. So it's basically just jumping channels.
Is that like a rolling? Will it do different to get better signals or?
No, it doesn't roll. It just simply inputs one channel, outputs another channel. So like the problem is if your drone's really close, the drone's connecting to the base station, not your goggles. So, and then your goggles are connected to the base station. So, but that allows you to kind of place a receiver or the base station somewhere like around a corner. Obviously, like you got a visual line of sight and all that kind of stuff. But it does provide the ability to go further or around like areas that you won't get signal.
More of a long range.
Yeah. Because even, I'll tell you what, I'll go, I'm looking at the church. It's only, I don't know, maybe a football field. Well, maybe a little longer. But if I get behind that church with my 04 even, it'll lose signal for a second.
Yeah.
Like it's all brick and just houses and a ton of Wi-Fi. And it's not very far at all,
Yeah.
Now, if I stay up high, of course, well, it's fine. But if I go trying to go low, I kind of go between the little parking barriers, and they got some little poles sticking up that, kind of like in between the parking spaces. But if I get down low, it'll definitely lose it for a second. And it failed safe one time, but I was probably 2 or 3 feet off the ground, so it didn't hurt anything. But yeah, it definitely does that.
You usually have fail safe for land or just hover or return?
No, it just landed. It kind of just hit the ground.
That's one thing that I try to, flying indoors of DJI, obviously you don't want return to home set because it's going to go into the ceiling or whatever. But remembering to change what you want depending on where you're flying.
Yeah, great point.
Land if you're flying over water.
Yeah, even like GPS. I mean, you know, it's great. I mean, I like having it, but you know, if you take off under a canopy of trees and zip out from, you know, a heavy canopy or maybe underneath a building or something, then you got GPS and you hit it. Well, when it goes straight up, you know, it's not a. I mean, it's just something to, you know, it may help you in some circumstances, and it may get you in trouble.
May bite you.
Yeah. Sometimes a beeper is just not enough. You much rather have that GPS.
Yeah, and the beeper is so weak. You know, you kind of John Flynn say yes, FAA tracking me. Yeah, that's probably true. They got enough surveillance of my neighborhood, DJI. I mean, they got everything they need in China on my neighborhood. So,
well, Ken's got that antenna that'll pick up a drone with RID for 20-mile radius on his car now. So I think that's he said it the other night on the one of the drone shows. So I guess I can say it.
Yeah. There's, I think, commercial options for that too, like better receivers to like go further and track drones further. But I said that, whatever.
Mr. Day, Lance Cadena, what's up, Lance? Lance is up early. Probably heading to school, I guess. I know here, well, school is out all this week because of Mardi Gras. So yeah, that's get the whole week off. Yeah, we get the whole week off. So
I can remember when we.
It's not too weird though, because like in Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah. People got hunting off for like the first opening season of hunting. So.
Oh really? Yeah.
It's kind of like California where it surfs up.
Well, they tried it. It's been they used to maybe get, I don't know, 3 days, but now the last 10, 15 years is just get the whole week off, you know, because in New Orleans, I mean, there's no way they could go Monday. They couldn't go Tuesday. They can't go today because of getting it cleaned back up. So it's, it's definitely, but it's kind of like a little spring break, and even college, I know Baylor's off.
We used to close our branch in Mobile on that Tuesday.
Oh yeah. Well, you get no mail. We didn't get no mail Monday.
Oh yeah.
Well, because it was President's Day, and we didn't get no mail yesterday because of Mardi Gras. So it's kind of like, you know, 2 days. Which, I mean, you know, I always thought they could go, you know, without weekend mail. Hey, I did catch a porch pirate yesterday. Okay, we all know what porch pirates are, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm pulling my garbage in, walk out there to pull the garbage in. So I saw a guy on a bicycle. Kind of, my daughter, we have a parking pad in the front, kind of, you know, goes parallel with the street. So I saw this guy. I saw him kind of like on the pad, and he went toward the university center back here, the basketball arena and all. So I pulled up the Ring doorbell. Well, it went off, and I realized, man, this guy just zips up there on the bike. And what we do, Amber, my daughter, keeps a little cart there for the snacks for Amazon and the drivers and the garbage people, which, you know, we've had it out there probably 2 years now. This guy just pulls up and wipes it out. And, of course, takes off
your snacks?
Yeah. So, you know, and it's like, so I looked at the video, and Amber said, well, let's go see if we see him, you know. So, man, I go down University, coming back by the University Center there where they play basketball, and he was coming down the sidewalk back on the bike. So as soon as I had a red light and I pulled in and kind of he stopped right there on the passenger side. And I said, hey, dude, I said, did you take a bunch of snacks from that house over there? He said, yes, sir, I did, you know. And my daughter said, don't you ever come back on this porch again, you know. So he like, yes, ma'am, you know. And I don't know if he was maybe a little bit older than a college kid, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. And
it wasn't like a 10-year-old who's just like, yeah.
No, and you know what? It's not so much of what bothers you is like, yeah, we have it out there. I understand that, but you know, it's like it's kind of hard to see because we kind of keep it behind a pole when the driver walks up.
Yeah.
Well, you can absolutely see the stuff. But so anyway, my son-in-law was a police officer, and he pulled up and you know, in the police. Well, he's got a police truck, but he said, "Man, I'm gonna go chew that sumbitch out if I see him." You know, but he never did find him again. So I don't know. It was kind of crazy.
Maybe a good learning point. I mean, it still amazes me how many people don't realize how many cameras are out there these days.
Well,
and still willing to do stuff. And maybe he learned his lesson. Who knows? But
well, and you know what though? Here's the deal. You know, okay, snacks. But if you know, I feel like, and we've never had a package stolen, but I feel like if there'd have been a package out there, he might have took the package. Now,
yeah,
I mean, you never know.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, you know, maybe he was hungry. Yeah, Bob. But you know, I don't know. It's not. I mean, we don't want every person just walking by on the street. Well, first of all, you can't see it, so I don't know how he really knew it was there. I mean, he could have worked for one of the. And it seems like every day the Vexus or Charter or those people coming around. You know, he might have worked for them one time or something. Who knows? You know, I don't know.
It might not have been his first time taking the snacks either.
Well, it probably wasn't, but I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm always around the house here, and I usually look at the ring doorbell. I mean, I got a ring doorbell right here on this door. I have one on the driveway floodlight. We got one on the corner of the house, and Matt has one on his front door. Of course, that's the one that they picked up. And you know, now you mentioned that the guy who stole all the snacks kind of looked like this dude right here. Kind of looked like him.
Oh
man, I ain't stealing nobody's snacks.
Just like that guy.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you fired.
I did steal somebody's snacks one time, but not the story you're talking about.
You fired a poor guy that was laying tile. I mean, I know you were stealing a damn snack.
I did. I had to. And you know what? I'm taking the day off because I've been laying that tile, and my hips and back are killing me. I called the boss.
I'm listening. I'm making another cup of coffee.
I'm still waiting on mosaics to be delivered, so it's special order shit and stuff. Excuse me. And
I mean, what can you do?
What am I gonna do? I can't. I could tile above it, but I need perfection on this job. So I'd rather just carry on up. But yeah, I'm gonna stay home today.
I can't come down and help you, Joe, because I'm not a professional at that job.
No worries. Yeah, I'm going to probably. You guys were talking about it earlier. That I'm working on John Gregory's Omerta, and so I'll probably sit down and get that a lot closer to done today. And yeah, it's a walk snail setup, so nothing I'm familiar with, but be good to learn it.
You got a package coming today, JoJo.
Yeah, I know, from Flynn.
Yeah.
Yeah. He mentioned, I think on Sunday, that I should see it by Wednesday. So yeah, I'll be looking for it.
Good thing I ain't close. I'd pick me up an 04 and a frame, and
I got another 04 on the way, Pro.
Oh, do you? From where?
Yeah, from Donnie FPV. He's up in. He's actually pretty close to Flynn. He's in like Kalamazoo area. I'm not sure exactly where, but kind of close to Flynn. And yeah, he's got a 04 Pro. He's selling. I'll put the word out too. I don't know. I think Ron Johnson listed it, but he's selling an 04 Pro and his tank with a 03.
Oh, really?
Fine and fly tank. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think he said he was going to post it, but he let me know the other day. Just kind of a few friends, firsthand. But
yeah, I actually had the 04, and but I did order another one from that girl Evelyn Chan. It was $249 or $259. There's no tax and free shipping, so that's even cheaper than the $220 or $2. If I had to pay tax. So
I think Ron said $250. Brand new in a box.
Yep. I'm gonna jump off, gentlemen. I'm at work, so we'll talk to you later.
See you, Nick.
See you, Nick.
Talk to you later.
On Discord.
Right on.
Joe, where you heading to work? You heading to work? Joe?
Oh boy, I might start losing you guys. I'm in a spotty.
Where you going, Joe?
Service here.
Where you going, Joe? Joe, where you going?
He's on a phone, I believe.
I already done did.
Oh, well, you Johnny, you seen how she wrapped my Avata 2 in the box? Remember that had the little B screwdrivers and stuff like that?
Yeah, you had got. So wait, what did you get from her?
I got the Avata 2 and then the prop guards.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't realize you got that because I asked her about, I said I'd text her and see if she could get a Mavic 4. She just said she didn't deal, and that I guess the price is too much,
Yeah, she wrapped it in screwdrivers and little plates. In other words, kind of, I guess, fooling the X-rays.
John Flynn said better order something from Miss Swan. Yeah, Miss Swan is I go to. I think John ordered his. I'm not sure what John did. He get his Mavic 4 from her. I got my Mini 5 Pro. I dread it when they say go pick me a Switch. Yeah. You're right, Bob. Yeah, hey. Well, you know what? It is what it is, and people see. I said, Joe, where you heading? Oh, Joe.
Where you heading, Joe?
You're not listening.
Joe, where you heading? Joe, where are you frozen up to?
I can't even hear you. iPhone, man, stupid. I'll be right back.
Did Nick grow hair, or is that Joe? So, Philip, what you printing? What's your new thing you printing this week?
Nothing right. Oh, luggage tags. It's fixing to be luggage tags.
I'm printing a ton of these. This is just a little gummy bear. It's for the you do them on your Crocs.
Yeah.
So they took them all yesterday. My granddaughters came and Lawson was over here, so they took. I had all kind of they took, but it's all they left. I had about 6 of these, not these, but different little things. They took them all, put them on that Crocs.
How many are you doing per plate?
Oh, I just did like a set of these just to try it,
Joe, where you heading?
Man, I'm heading back to the house, but dude, yeah, I'm out here. I live in the holler. I live out deep in the holler, so I'll be losing service. And then as soon as I lose service and it reconnects, damn iPhone doesn't connect to my truck properly. So stupid, dude.
Well, you should either get like you should get a Android. I mean, that's really.
S25 Ultra. It's coming in 3 damn days.
Well, you ought to get you a string and 10 cans.
Got to check out the replay. Terry says he got to check out the replay of Philip. Yeah, Philip had a good show the other night. It was good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Something different. Man, except except for Brad and Philip, it was a great show. I mean.
Well, I'm looking at getting some good guests on. There's a lot to choose from, so I'm just waiting on the contracts to come back.
Oh yeah, I got my 1099 like 3 days after I was on your show, man.
Yeah. Well, I aim to please.
No,
Johnny, I got some bad news. I may be flying to South Florida. The only reason why is because of Sloss coming up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I thought about it. If I take off Tuesday and Wednesday, I really couldn't do anything Friday and Saturday at Sloss because of it. And I was like, I want to volunteer at Sloss. I want to fly at Sloss. I want to do a lot of things at Sloss. And Joe, you're coming down still, aren't you?
I'm pretty sure I'll be there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be there. Yep.
So with that being said, I could just fly in on Thursday and fly back out on Monday down.
Yeah.
And plus, my flight went down to $350.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'll just have to make it through the state of Florida by myself. That's okay.
I know. Well, and I've been looking at places to stop, and really every place that ChatGPT said stop is either a natural preserve or, and I'm like, you can't fly there. I mean, they got rules and regs for that place. Other than you could probably fly on the outskirts and get it done, but.
Nah, what I'll probably do is, I'll probably leave here and just get to maybe Gainesville, a little few miles down 75,
Yeah.
That way, when I get up that Wednesday morning, I'll try to, roll in there about noon, 1 o'clock or so.
Well,
it's a 12-hour drive. I mean, it's for me, you know, and I do make it all the way coming back, but that's it's just a hell of a drive.
It is.
That's a long one.
It is.
It is.
Well, when you get, you know, when I left at 6 coming back home, and I'm not going to stop at 12 o'clock and just be 6 hours from home. So, you know, you just kind of bite the bullet and drive all the way home. But going, I mean, I can stop like at Gainesville or somewhere right up in there and get up that morning. Yeah, I know you said, but I know, I could skirt across all the way to 95, but I don't want to fight 95 traffic. Maybe.
I thought about it. I mean, I looked at 3 different directions to go and looked at different things, and then Sloss came up, and I was like, you know, that's a lot of taking off time from work and between the Tuesday and Wednesday. So now I can give the Tuesday and Wednesday back, and then that way I can take off on Friday and help the boys set up and everything for everything. I mean, because this sounds like it is opening wide open. I mean, Dave said last night they got over right now over $10,000 worth of prizes.
Oh wow!
So,
and where is that? Where is that at?
Sloss Furnace, right here in Birmingham. So, and it's close by. I mean, not really close. It's about 30 minutes drive for me, but still.
Yeah,
that's pretty damn close, Philip.
Yeah, you ain't lying. That's
pretty dang close, bro.
That's as close as you can get, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be an overnighter for me. I'll probably come down Friday, fly Saturday, and maybe leave late Saturday or early Sunday. I don't know yet. But I won't compete.
You know, they got plenty of camping there too. So
yeah. I'm not going to be able to compete because I gotta. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see. I might compete, but I know that's on Sunday, so we'll see.
Yeah, actually, Ken Hoffbauer will be. Ken should be here. Well, right after lunch, he's his grandmother passed away, so they're doing that tomorrow, and he's gonna stay in my Airbnb tonight and tomorrow night. So.
Yeah, I talked to him this morning to check, just say good morning.
I think his son. Yeah, I think his son is getting in. A little bit early. Well, this afternoon.
No, later.
Oh, he's coming in later.
He called them this morning and said he had about a long or something. So they're gonna be in late tonight, and then I think the services are tomorrow, right?
Yeah, he's got to go to New Orleans, and then so I'll see him, but probably won't see him as much as. But yeah, you got today with Ash Wednesday, and then with the Mardi Gras stuff and all. So they had to kind of put off the service there for a few days. What all ripping bottom of the Bob Casey put a link up to Sloss. Yeah, okay, I see it there. Yeah.
Yeah, Bob's even said he might try to come down. I was like, wow.
So is that like do they have a hotel, or do people just stay in different places?
They got hotels, but they have primitive camping. Most people are doing the primitive camping. They do have some hotels in the downtown area that you can stay at.
You talking about like camping in a tent or something?
Yeah, camping in a tent. Can bring your camper, whatever you want to have. There's no power for you out there, so you'll have to furnish your own. There is power, but it's for their lighting for the parking lot. So.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But yeah, it's
Bob said he was hoping for a crawling competition. No camping for me, Bob. I tell you what, yeah, Bob. If they don't have a hotel and all that, it's not for me. But no,
I'll post the link in the chat.
Yeah, Bob actually put it in there too.
Oh, he did he? Okay.
So Philip, right. That's all FPV though, right? I mean, that's strictly
pretty much. I mean, I'll fly my Neo 2 and my Vado 2 around and stuff like that. And then later on in the evening time, I'll get me a good sunset. It's you really just can't go to Sloss and Fly. You can on the outskirts of it, but as for inside Sloss, you really can't fly. So this really gives you a good opportunity to fly Sloss and get some good shots and stuff. So take that opportunity when you can, you know.
Yeah.
And plus, you know, with the Birmingham band hose or Dirty South band hose now, but with that group and everything, I hang out with them. I mean, I learn a lot about FPV. I haven't flown FPV, but I learn a lot from them. Just hanging out with them.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm you know, I know I'm saying my son-in-law for sure, but I'm definitely going to try to make Mansfield this year. Only because, you know, last year we wanted to, well, couldn't go because of it was Bailey's 21st birthday, but we kind of knew that. But it's because it's like 5.5 hours for me, so that's not a bad trip at all. You know?
Yeah, not a bad trip at all, and it's a great time too. I mean, and you get to see a different flavor of pilots about every single meetup.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it depends on which direction you're going, and I just didn't want to miss Sloss again this year. I missed it the very first year. This is the third year. I missed it the very first year because of South Florida. They were having it at the same weekend that South Florida was happening. So I was like, oh, and I told Dave when I got back, I said, dude, he said, what? How come you didn't go down?
So they're doing this on Easter weekend?
Yeah, this is the only time they can really get Sloss to commit to that weekend because they have other things going on the other weekends.
Yeah,
they do a lot of events there, between concerts and they've even had weddings out there. They've had the Italian festival, the taco festival. Hey, there's Joe.
He's in the shop now.
Good morning,
There's
Joe.
a hole in my ceiling? What?
There's a hole in my ceiling.
What did you say?
That's so the rain can get through.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so he can fly the drone out from inside the house. That's what it is.
I tell you what, this area I'm living out here in rural Tennessee, boy, is spotty on the service. Ooh-wee.
Yeah. No, but hey, you know, Mansfield's. I mean, like I say, it's two different things. I mean, the South Florida drone meetup is something totally different. I think. But you know, it's just getting together with people and friends. I mean, that's the biggest part of the drone meetup.
Oh, amen. Oh man, that networking is the biggest thing, and it's good for me. I always say it's good for the mind, body, and soul. I mean, because you're basically taking your mind away from everything else that's going on in your life, and you're basically going down and see a bunch of friends that you see every day on YouTube. You know, you see them in the chat, and to me, it's some of them you see in the chat. You'll you know. It's the only
meetup I ever been to where I saw a guy fly without props. I can tell you that shit.
Oh, I did. Me too. I was standing right there going,
I mean, you know,
but he didn't even fly.
He flew after he put them on.
Yeah.
You know what, man? You know what? That weekend this past year with building that drone. I mean, you know what? That was I say it was fun because man, Joe and Maddie and Ken and them, man, they were in that lobby, and you know what, Joe? I know Joe did the building, but you know, man, he's got people, man, do it this way, do it that way, do it. You know, it's kind of funny, like the different personalities. Like when y'all were trying to program that drone, everybody's like, make the button this button and make the button. You know, it's like.
But you had the best idea. So just have him just do it how Joe does it. John's gonna call me, right? You know, if like just do it how Joe does it, you know.
Yeah, no,
so,
I mean, and that's
the way I set up my switches.
That's a good point because
you can do it how Johnny does.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, hey.
All this.
But you know what's good because Joe. I mean, not because he's building it, but yeah, he is going to probably be the one to get a question. And not only that, I mean, I know you're building a walk snail, and I'm not saying that John's going to have problems, but if he does have a problem, he's not going to have as many people answer that question about, DJI or something.
Right.
But I mean, that's just the way it is. And, but he'll have fun flying, and it'll be fine,
Yeah, it'll be all right. I'm looking forward to learning it a little bit. And it's brand new goggles. It's a brand new controller, so it's like full setup. But I mean, John don't even have a account, so I'm sure I'm gonna have to set that up, for him or whatever. We'll have to set that together, I'm sure, through his email and like link that up so I can log in, right? So I can log in and set things up.
Yeah, because I mean, you definitely gonna have to. I mean, that drone's gonna require, I don't say a little more, but before you send it to them, you want to make sure that
Exactly. Yeah. And the GPS too, I'm probably not probably, I'm going to sit down and tinker with that today and get the last few things soldered up, get the air unit soldered in, get the GPS soldered in, and the ELRS receiver. I'll get those 3 things soldered up. And
you putting a battery on the bottom, right?
Negative, Ghost Rider. That is base drone style. We're building freestyle over here. I got a frame in the mail yesterday as a gift from Chris Booth. Chris Booth.
Yeah, I think he was telling me
Productions.
What kind of frame is it?
This is Chris's frame. I don't recall the name, but this is Chris Booth from Production. That's his frame, man. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna build that. And 03. I need an 03 camera if anybody's got one.
An 03?
Anybody's got an 03 camera laying around.
Yeah, I need a camera myself. Man's got a big nick out of that sun gun.
Yeah,
but I think,
was
it Flywoo? I think Flywoo has the cameras themselves. I thought.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they got their set up. Yeah, their whatever, their camera VTX system. I believe they do have. And I know the 04s, they've been kind of like packaging is the wrong word, but like this is repackaging, but the putting it in a case, recasing it.
Yeah,
the Lite in a case, and the 04 Pro. They're putting.
I think they make a case for the old Lite that actually fits. They make a case for the 04 Lite that fits the 04 Pro. I mean, it's the same size, I believe, right? Is that?
I believe you're right. Yeah, it's a little better protection, and I think the camera they've redesigned too a little bit for the 04 Lite and Pro. They got that wide version, and so that
it's kind of funny that the 04 Lite or whatever, just the 04. It's not really, I mean, we say the word light, but it really didn't. I guess I don't know. It seemed like not a lot of people want that. I guess because those are readily available. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not as sought after. I do have. That's something else I'm gonna probably tinker with today. Is this 2-inch I bought from Jimmy. Onyx FPV Dizzy Dean. I got this 2-inch NanoFly 20, and it's CLRS. That's why I bought that Radio Master Pocket. So I might jack with that today too and get it set up. Had it for 3 months. I ain't even blown it. And then that Vapor too that I got from Technique with the 04 Pro. I'll probably get that switches set up too.
Bob Casey said it's
60, like 35 inches and two 3.5s for Sloss.
62, 70 degrees. Sounds like us, Bob. We're getting on up in temps too. Yeah, hey guys, I gotta bounce. I gotta go take a shower and everything. I didn't know what time it was. I looked up and I said, "Oh damn, I gotta go."
Yeah, Philip, if you're much later, you better come down on Monday. You'll be off work. You better come down to South Florida on Monday.
Yeah, I'll be off work permanently. I'll say, okay, I got plenty of time now.
Shit, look at John Flynn. John Flynn said it's gonna be 65 degrees. Man, he always talking about that cold weather. There ain't no damn cold weather up there.
I know it's beautiful here too this week, but we getting like 30s, and I think this Thursday, next day, 32 at the high. Crazy.
Yeah, we're getting rain on Friday. Y'all have a great morning.
Rain today through Friday. Later, Phil.
All righty. Yeah, I was just goofing off this morning. I thought Captain Joe said, let me know, but Joe might be sleeping. I think he, like I said, he got up at 4 o'clock yesterday morning.
I heard you say that earlier. Yeah, he had a long day yesterday.
Yeah, he goes down and that's definitely a long day because the parade, well, I think they have some marching stuff starts around 9 in the morning, but the parade itself doesn't roll to 10. And of course, they're always late. And then something always happens. I know the Zulu parade seems like they always have a float. Of course, they had a float breakdown yesterday. There's so much weight on them floats and the tandem trailers that are pulling them. Sometimes they can't make the turn because of even a tree that, you know what I mean? I know they planned it all out before, but it seems like something always happens. So,
right.
All right, Joe, I think I'm going to end this, and I just see what was going on. See you, I guess, Sunday morning on Drones and Coffee. What's the night?
I'm sure we'll talk before then. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm waiting. We'll be glad to see Ken. I probably won't see him this afternoon late, but I'll catch up with him tomorrow, maybe afternoon when they get in from New Orleans, I would guess.
Yeah,
I know he's, doing the family thing, and that's a tough thing, but he could zip back and forth to New Orleans right there. So,
yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everybody, and join us Sunday morning for Drones and Coffee. I don't know, a little bit earlier, starting a little bit earlier this time of year, about 7:15 or so Central Time. So
Sun's starting to come up earlier, isn't it? Over the sun.
Yeah,
Sunday sunrise crew has to start earlier.
Yeah. A little bit earlier. So, and then, I never go on before Chris Hope finishes, no matter what time it is. So we'll always start right after Mr. Hope. So, all right, everybody have a great day.
See you guys.
Thanks.